Hi, my name is Hope. I like and love men. Most of men are charming, nice, well meaning. However, there are the others. These podcasts are about the others. The others. All the stories told are real and happened to me or to other women. I will always be using I or we. Please be lenient with me. This is my first podcast. Podcast podcast number one, the parasitic one. We matched on a dating app. We messaged a lot. He was getting a divorce. He asked me many questions, and I asked many questions as well. We finally met after a few weeks chatting online. He looked sad. I had a bad feeling, a feeling of unease. I just felt like running away, but I did not. I should have. I was not physically attracted to him, but I had compassion for him. And usually I try not to judge a book by its cover. After meeting in person, we started to talk on Telegram. And then no news for a while. So I left Telegram. And one day he joined a sports group I was managing. He attended one of my events. I was happy to see him. I saw him like a friend, as a friend. He contacted me on WhatsApp after. We started talking again. We confided in each other. He admitted being a perhaps guy. You know, a perhaps guy, I call that, for me, it's somebody who doesn't say yes and doesn't say no, you know. He was always overthinking, unable to make a decision. I voluntarily silenced the voice in my head that was screaming loud. This guy is not for you. Run, girl, run. I totally ignored all the red flags. He kept complaining a lot about other women's behavior. I gave him advice and I really tried to get him into understanding women. He felt downhearted. He felt ugly, rejected. I told him he was beautiful and sexy. And to be honest, I was lying, but I just wanted him to feel good. I was definitely not attracted to him, neither physically nor mentally. But I lied and I kept lying to myself, thinking that we could be friends. I offered him a drink for his birthday. He never offered me any drink, never ever. I offered him to go shopping because the clothes he wore were really old fashioned, not really sexy. I spent 3 hours, more than 3 hours, helping him choose some less old fashioned clothes. He did not even offer me a coffee. I don't know, just something to thank me for taking the time. Nothing. Later, I invited him on. I invited him to certain events. He did not do that in return. I invited him to come and cook with me at my place as a friend, just as a friend. I was not into him. He never invited me back to his place. And to be honest, I wasn't interested in going and see his place. Once he invited me to go and swim in the sea, knowing that I can hardly swim in a swimming pool, let alone swimming in the sea. Sorry, that was funny. Of course, I said no. And one day I stopped lying to myself. This guy was not my friend. He neither offered to share any friend activity nor to fix anything in my home. I remember my oven was broken. I told him. He offered no help. He was like a parasitic friend. He took my time, my joy, my happiness, my patience, my emotions, my commitment, my energy, and gave me nothing else but frustration and unhappiness in return. I had to let go of him. This kind of relationship is called a parasitic friendship. I ended it yesterday. I sent him a WhatsApp message and removed him from my phone contact list so I cannot contact him again at a weak moment. He messaged me back saying that he did not understand what was going on. I replied, partly detailing what had made me feel frustrated about him. He replied, saying that what I was saying was a nonsense. I started writing back, justifying myself, and then I stopped. Hey, wait a minute. Why bother? That man is a sad, self centered guy, a parasitic guy. I won't be able to change him. And to be honest, I don't want to change him. I don't care. I did not care anymore. I could not care less. So I decided to block him because I did not want to hear from him anymore. I was done. I was so relieved. I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I should have listened to my intuition and followed my instincts in the first place. He definitely was not the one that was close. Thanks for listening and subscribing to my podcast. And thanks for being lenient with me. See you. I will be posting a podcast every week. Thanks. Bye.